Can you just show me a plus sign if you can hear me? Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry for the late start. We were hoping we would get more people in to join the meeting, but looking at the time, it doesn't seem so. People are enjoying their Saturdays and are going to miss out on the presentation. In any case, today we are looking at the task 5 of the business school task, and that is the task for today is how to prepare an offline event and a Facebook page. Okay, I'm going to just ask the mentors if anyone would like to say anything before we proceed. My fellow mentors, we can start from our admin, our moderator, Kudzai. I don't know if you'd like to say something before we proceed.
Unmuted.
Good evening, Nyama. Good evening, fellow mentors. Good evening, guys. I don't have anything to say, Nyama. You can kindly go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. The other mentors, Roshana?
Hi, Nyama. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 5. Nyama, nothing at the moment, so you can proceed. And yeah, if there's any questions, we'll be able to answer.
All right.
Thank you.
Looking at the time, we're running out of time. I'll quickly go into what we are supposed to be doing today. I will present the offline event, and Rishana, will you take over with the Facebook page?
Yes,
okay.
I'll do the Facebook page.
Okay. Now with the offline event, I'll quickly get there without wasting much time. I've just shared the link for the first for the offline event. Now, can you all just click and tell me if you can see my screen? Put a number 10, to ensure that everybody can see my screen. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. So now I'm going to open the offline event sheet that you need to use. This is the offline event that you are going to use. Now, as you can see there, it says MMM offline event sample. Now you need to own this. So how do you do this? You will go to File. Before I do that, let me log into my my Google. Okay. Now I'm in my Google account. So what you need to do before you proceed, you need to own this. So how do you do this? You go to File and you click on make a copy. Now this will open up, and what we want to do is not to make a to save it as your own document. And so what we're going to do is you can take off copy and the word sample, and it's in your, as you can see, it's already, the folder, the document will be saved in my drive. And I'll click OK. After that, I can simply close the sample one. So now I'm working on my document, which is in my Google account. So now here it says offline presentation. It's in Pietermaritzburg, South Africa. Take for instance, I'm living in take for instance, I stay in Lagos, Nigeria. So I'm going to put the offline presentation, the heading should read offline presentation, Lagos, Nigeria. There we are. And in there, the second input should be, as you can see, it's Pietermaritzburg. They're still reading Pietermaritzburg, but I should own it. I'm in Lagos, so I'm going to change that and type in Lagos. And I need to indicate, okay, that is, I need to indicate the population of Lagos. Now, how do I do that? There's some people who would know, well, I don't know, but I live in Lagos, but I need to put in at least the population of the people that live in Lagos. I would go open up my Google and just type in the population of Lagos 2016. There we are. And I'm going to search, and there it says, it gives me the, it's estimated, okay, this is 2015, but I think the number hasn't really gone up. That was just last year. It says 21 million. So I'll go back to my document and I will type in the 21 million population. Okay. There it's asking me to put up a venue to indicate the venue where I'm going to hold this event. Again, I will go there, and if I know the place that I need to hold the event, sorry. Let's say I'm going to hold the event at a hotel. I know of a place called Excellence Hotel in Lagos. I think that's one of the hotels in Lagos that has it has a conference center. Excellence Hotel, Lagos in Nigeria. There we are. We have the Excellence Hotel there in Nigeria. So what I'm going to do is I will open up that website. I've got that website. What I need, sorry about that. What I need actually is firstly the address of this Excellence Hotel, and the address is there given to me, Oga Road, Nigeria. So I'll simply copy that and paste it in my offline event, and I will type in there Excellence Hotel Oba you can put in as much information on it's Oga Road, Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. So that is what we've indicated there. Now we need to insert the map, the Google map for where Excellence Hotel is. I can simply click there and in there, because that says Pietermaritzburg and I don't want Pietermaritzburg, I indicate in there Excellence Hotel, Nigeria. This is the map that I wanted. So you are going to copy that link, that URL link. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just lost reception. This can't be happening to me. I'm sorry about that. I'm using two devices. I'm using my phone and I'm using my laptop, and my laptop seems to have gone dead on me. But I'll quickly just try and get back online. Okay, basically, let me just speak about the offline event whilst I try to get back onto the screen. Down, if you go further down, it will show you. Let me talk about the things that you need to remember to input. There is a table down on the offline event which itemizes the things that you are going to be requiring, because you're going to, the offline event is basically to hire a hall. Now in there it talks about hiring a hall and the kind of stuff that you will need for your offline event. Now the amount of money that is allowed for you to apply for should not exceed 4,200 rands, which translates to approximately 350 US dollars. So you should not go beyond 4,200 rands and 350 US dollars. At the bottom there, you need to include your name, you need to include your Bitcoin account and email address. Okay, I'm coming on. Because now I'm talking without looking at the offline event, but those are the things that you need to do on the offline event. Itemize the items that you need money for. Money should not exceed 4,200, with equivalent to 350 US dollars. It shouldn't go beyond that. Include your Bitcoin wallet where it shows that you're supposed to put your Bitcoin wallet. Include your email address. Put in your name as a speaker. Okay, I'm trying to get back online.
Okay, Nyama?
Yes. Sorry about that. I really...
Nah, it's okay.
I am getting back. I can see I'm...
You back?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can still see your screen, but no changes as yet.
Sorry?
We can still...
Yeah, no changes because... okay, I think I'm getting...
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
I really need to quickly go. Okay.
Hi guys, I think if you have your offline presentation open, you'd be able to pick up on what Nyama is covering. What she's going to come back and perhaps do is to put in these maps, the pics. So if you have your offline presentation open, you'd be able to pick up that she's mentioning your Bitcoin wallet, what sort of amount needs to be there, how it needs to be converted into US dollars. So those are the important points to actually note while you're going along. As soon as she picks up from, she will be able to insert lots of other stuff into that map and.
Okay. Okay, I'm back on. I don't know. Yeah. Now I need to share my screen again. Okay, you need to make me a presenter.
Okay, Nyama.
I'm back in.
I'm working on it. Just a
Okay.
moment. There you go.
Okay. Okay, you can see my screen now. So let's get back to the offline event. This is what else we were now on the hotel. So you're going to copy that long link on that long address there. Copy it. But normally what I would do, and remember, this is only applicable for the offline event and not for any other links that you are supposed to submit. Because it's too long, I would normally go to my shortener. Never use the shortener for any other link, only on offline events. So normally, because it was so long, I would go to my shortener and I will put in that link that I copied. Sorry, I think it didn't copy. Copy, Google shortener, paste. And then I'll ask it to shorten my link. And there it is, it shortens my link to there, and I would copy that. Copy that, copy shortener, go back to my, and I would paste that shortener in here. And if I click in there, I close my hotel. If I go in there, click there, it will take me to the Google map for Excellence Hotel. So I've got that. That part is finished. So I move on to the photo. You need to also put in a photo for your whole presentation. I'll show you the long route of doing that, which is very easy. Excellence Hotel again. Excellence Hotel, it's there. I should have typed in conference hall, because that's what I'm looking for. And I will go and click on images. And a whole lot of images for the conference hall would come up for Excellence Hotel in Lagos. And I will look at the various photos, and I think this one looks quite brilliant for me. And I will say view, there it is, and I will copy that link. I'll copy it, and if I want, I can shorten it as well, ask for it to be shortened, and copy that link. As you can see, that's the link. I'll go back to my okay. For the whole presentation, it's the third entry. There's the photo of the venue, the place that I will. Again, view image, do the same thing, copy the link. I want to keep it nice and short. Again, I can ask the computer to shorten the link for me. There it is. Copy the link, go back to my photo of the venue, and I will paste it in there. And there we are. Then here it talks about speaker, first name and last name. Let's say the person's name is Samantha Ode. Number of people that Samantha is expecting. If I look at Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, they've got 21. Okay. In this case, let's say she's expecting, and looking at the size of the hall, she's expecting plus minus 50 people. So you will write down there plus minus 50 people. Date, I'm planning for this event on the 3rd of September. You type in the sorry, 3rd September 2016. Manager's name, you put in your name, Samantha again. So it should read managers, Samantha O'Day. Will present MMM and its advantages, blah, blah, blah. In the presentation will be held in Excellence Excellence Hotel Conference Hall. Okay, you can take out that too. And the purpose of you look at those purposes, and if they're applicable to you, you can leave them, or if you want to add in anything else, you can add in the purpose of your meeting. And this is where I was talking about. You need to indicate look at the things that have been put in there. If you've been requiring those things, you can leave them. Otherwise, you can take out what's not applicable to you or include what is applicable to you. And of course, those are the amounts. Bearing in mind, your total cost should not exceed 4,200 rands equivalent, whether it's Naira, and Naira, you can judge it by that 350. I don't know how much, Naira is, but it should not exceed the equivalent of 350 US dollars. And at the bottom there, it says prepared by, you put in Samantha, or you put in your name, not Samantha's name, you put in your name, you include your email address, your phone number, and your BTC wallet address, not your BTC identifier, BTC wallet address. And once you are done, you can close the document, close the document, go back to your, let's go back to my, now what you need to do is to get your link. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive where my offline event is shared. There it is. Now which one was this one? And I will say get shareable link. I'm going to click there. Just the same way as you did your what you call it, your SWOT analysis, the same way. Anyone with link can view. I'll go to my sharing settings, go to advanced to make sure that if, say for instance, it said only if it was on private, you go to advanced and make sure it is set there. If it isn't, then you can change, and if it was on a specific person, you need to change it to click where it says anyone with the link can view. Then you save it. Then you go to the link there. That is the link that you are going to copy and paste in your submission form for offline event. And that's all for me. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Nyama.
Over to
Very
you,
well
Rishana.
presented. Okay, thanks. Are there any questions? I think Rhoda will be able to answer. Rhoda is also present on the meeting. Any questions, please type your name on the chat box, and Rhoda, you can ask a question.
Good evening, everybody.
You can ask questions to Rhoda, and Rhoda will answer. Thank you, Rhoda.
All right. I saw people had written their names already, so they're very anxious. Chai, do you have Is it Prince Saul? Are you trying to ask a question? Prince Saul? Okay, let's go to Sinao. You can unmute yourself.
Good evening, Rhoda. Thank you for the opportunity. I think I missed the first part whereby you have to get your Excel spreadsheet on the drive. I think I missed that part.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How you do that, once you open the, you know how when you've opened, go to File and say, go to File and press Copy. Make a copy of the document. A little window will open up and you have to own it. Remove the word a copy of event, offline event, and the last part which says sample. So remove those and just let it read event, offline event, and you save.
Okay. All
I
right.
have shared the link for that offline event in the chat box, but I think we will ask all the mentors for the various batch groups to share it in the Skype groups.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Nyama.
There's
We'll go for, sorry?
There's a question here from Ramesh, who's asking, do we not submit the URL shortener link only for the offline event, not for the other tasks? Only for the offline event inside the document, but when you are submitting the task for the offline event, do not shorten the link to the offline event. But for those inserts inside, like the Google Map, the venue, and the photos, those you can shorten. But when submitting the actual work, which is the offline event, do not shorten it, and do not shorten any other tasks.
Okay. Ovi, are you answered? I hear you were asking about the shortening of the link. You understand? I see Ramesh says they understood. Okay. Do you have any other questions regarding the offline presentation? If you're okay, then write a plus in your chat box. Okay, seems like they're okay with the offline presentation. Maybe we can move on to Facebook.
Okay, just one more. There's Chris here who's saying, is the proposal to be made by every member? Yes. Each and every one of you needs to do an offline event proposal. It's a task for each and every person.
Yes.
I think that's about it. We can move on to the next.
But okay, maybe I should clarify that also that only guiders can make the offline presentations for when they do the presentations, not every member of the triple M, only guiders.
Okay, okay.
If I don't know if he was just asking for the participants, the guidance course participants, or for everybody.
Okay.
Okay. And then we can go to Facebook, I guess. Roshana, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Good evening, all, once again. Just hope you made notes, because I know on the guidance course, I know my challenge presentation, and I think Nyama does an absolutely brilliant job of showing you how to do it. So if you needed to just make notes, and yeah, but basically that's the only way that you can actually try and refresh your memory after, right? Okay, we're going on to Facebook. I got my Facebook page open. I'm sure we all have Facebook. There's no way I think there's anybody that will not survive without Facebook. You know, even on our smartphone, on our mobile device, we all the time basically checking on our wall if there's anything we want to like, comment. Well, the one thing I learned in research is that there's so much more that you can actually learn about Facebook. And I only learned it thanks to the Guidance course, right? So I'm just going to go very quickly. I don't want to take up too much of time. It's actually going for after 9. If you're going to look on your home page, right, you're going to already see it's going to ask you to create page, create advert, and then there's a create group at the bottom. Whatever happens, please don't create a group. We actually want you to create a page. So if I'm going to go into create a page, it's going to offer me, okay, it's going to come to this, right? Create a page, it's going to ask you local business, place, company, organization, institute. It's going to take you to all of this, but this page that we want to create is community. So, you know, M is community, it's for a worthy cause. So it's going to ask me here, what can I actually call the page? Now, I already have a page created for M, which I'll take you through. I just want to show you quickly how to actually create a Facebook page with M, right? It has to, it can be, well, I would prefer it says M, so it keeps your pages separate, because I do have one. If you look at it here, it says M, Set Yourself Free. That's exactly what it's called. And then I have my business called Set Your Spirit Free. So I wanted to keep it as close as possible just to keep the marketing of the stuff going. So if we're saying M, I'm just thinking, look at maybe saying sharing, okay, just gonna go with that side. Sharing is caring, okay? Something like that, and we get started. We're going to, I will answer questions just now. Please bear with me. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right, just bear with me. Okay. It's going to ask us basically to talk about set up M sharing is caring, right? Okay, don't think of a name like that, but I'm just using it as an example. We're going to look at it and say what it is about. We're going to basically say M is a donation exchange, sorry. Okay, and then it's going to probably ask you to put in your Twitter link, Instagram, website, whatever you want to do, right? So we're going to save the info, and then we're going to go to a profile pic. Now, what we actually want to do with the profile pic is we actually like it to be your picture. You know, I mean, on your Facebook, you would obviously have your profile pic. So we're looking at putting in a profile picture, which I'll just bear with me. My laptop is a bit slow. Okay, so Facebook is not responding. Okay, if we're going to, I'm going to upload something from my laptop, right? So we upload from computer. Okay. Okay, there's a picture. It's going to go channel. Okay, it's going to open up. Generally, I know Zaya mentioned in the last, you know, you should be using something white. Unfortunately, I'm not a very white person, so I did use I think this was blue. So if you want going forward, use colors that you feel that's going to stand out. And I'm just waiting for it to upload now. Please bear with me, it is taking a bit long. Okay. Okay, next, right? Gonna ask it to be next. I'll show you how you can actually get a cover photo as well, because you want it to be related to M, so we advise you to actually go with the cover photo. Okay, we're going to next. Let's see what it opens up to. Okay, Iziani, basically my computer is slowing me down, so I have slowed down drastically. What I actually went in is to creating page. Once you get into create page, it's going to prompt you and you're going to be able to follow through, right? Okay, the news feed, if you want to add in events, messengers, you can do it, but I skip this. It just depends. You just need to read through to see if you want to actually create an event to say you're having an event on that day and you want to add it there. That's fine. Then I'm going to go let's go to preferred audience. And then I'll take you to my current page and show you exactly how that's working. So you'll be able to have an idea. Just remember, we all have our own personal pages. So we're going to obviously now start to create a page for Triple M. And this is obviously going to help us going forward on terms of marketing of Triple M businesses, right? So if we're going, okay. Just bear with me. I'm so sorry. It's a bit slow today. Okay, it's supposed to open up. Okay, it's still opening up here. Okay, when it's going to open up, it's going to ask you to obviously select your audience, right? It's not going to be somebody that you have already friends with. You want to select people outside your fan page, if you want to call it, or your Facebook page, right? So just say you want to keep it to the ages of 18 and 65, you'd be able to keep it as this, but if you need to change it, everyone in this location, well, the location is where you are currently, so if you want to keep it, everyone in this location or recently traveling in this location, if it's closer to where you're living, that's fine. People who live in this location, everyone in this location, right? Then we go to, if you need to add in, for example, you want to target people, well, I'm in Durban, right? And if I want to target people in Cape Town, for example, you know, I'd be able to say, okay, Cape Town, Western Cape, and then you are creating for yourself your own market, right? Where you want to actually drop in. Okay, well, we want to include, okay, the ages again, you want to go between 18 and 65. You know, people under 18 are not allowed to join Triple M at this stage, so keep it at 18 and 65. You want to go for all, you want to go for men and women, and just say you go for interest, right? And you want to talk about, let's use a term like network marketing, right? It's going to come up here. Okay, even if you go with online marketing, social network, you want to now say, okay, the interest. Remember, in marketing, you're creating niche market, right? So who would be interested in Triple M? Any sort of suggestions, maybe, to see if you all are following? Which kind of people in interest? Well, if we're saying network marketing, for example, it's going to come up with something at the bottom. Suggestions, browse, MLM, multi-level network, level marketing. Any other market that we want to attract, search interest? Maybe we want to say community, business. Just trying to see. Okay, if you want to look at community issues, maybe, because we say we are trying to serve the community with Triple M, so we can maybe look at that. Charity and causes, trust me, that would be something that we could look at, because remember, volunteering, anything that you feel, right, you can go through this list and you'll be able to see, it will give you just about so many markets that you can cover. And then obviously your preferred language, what would you prefer, whether in English or whatever language that you want to go, and then you can say, now this is creating your page to basically tell you, you know, that if anyone needs to click onto your Triple M page, this is what they're going to get, right? So you've seen basically how we created this. I just want to quickly take you onto my page right now, my Triple M page. Okay, sharing is caring. I just want to show you. Okay. Basically, right? Okay, this is it. Now, just say we want to add in a cover page. Okay. We're going to go to add a cover page. We want to keep our picture to show that it's our page. Sharing is caring. I'm trying to add a cover page. Okay, we're going to go choose, we're going to upload a photo. Okay, and I do have a Triple M cover page. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to select it. Okay, it's going to ask me drag to reposition. Okay, I think it's fine. I'm happy with it. It's centralized. Maybe the whole, if I can bring it slightly down, this looks much better. And then I'm going to save. Okay. So basically, what we also have a choice here is we have an add-on button, add a button, right? So we can decide whether we want it to be contact us, book now, call now. But I think with Triple M, the best thing we'd have is to sign up. So I would like a sign up button there because I know that when someone gets into my page, they will be able to read information about Triple M. Now, obviously, when we actually marking your Facebook page, please have some feeds. Also try and get people to like your page. So while you're actually creating this Facebook page, invite people to like the page so that they start liking it. So when we actually start marketing it, we start to able to see, okay, if you have a website, which generally is a website, okay, I just want to quickly just close this and take you to the one that I have currently. How to, well, you know how to add on the button, right? You just add a button, and then you are able to add on that button. And just want to quickly go to my home page. Yeah, as I mentioned, is we don't want to just see you adding your cover page. We want to see that you have so many likes, you know. So the people that you invited to like the page, you must be able to see that you have lots of likes already. You're creating that awareness and you're driving people to your Facebook page, right? Now I want to show you my other Facebook page that I've created previously and show you how the button works. And if I had to click on that particular button, what will happen? Just wait for it to open up. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure why it's taking so long. Okay, it's opening up here. I can see it on the browser, right? So basically, when you click on the page that you created, meanwhile, while it's opening up, you're going to start to see that it's going to appear in your browser column. So this is the link that I would copy and I would paste into my submission task form. That is one. So the minute we click here, it will take us straight onto your Facebook page, right? So just watch this highlighted at the top. That is my personal Facebook page, not the one that I've created now. But if you create a page, you're going to go into that page, and it's going to have that link there, right? So if I'm going to go onto my sign up, okay, I'm just waiting to allow me to click on here. If you're going to see, I've had lots of activities. So this is what we want to see. We want to see, obviously, feeds, news feeds on Triple M, maybe links. And if I have to now start looking at sign up, I'm going to go, it's going to ask me, okay, you want to test the button? And I go like, yes. Okay. You're going to see it's going to take me straight onto my link, which is my Triple M page. Reason being, I've put in my referral link. So if you know you're on on your Triple M page, on my page, you know, as soon as you enter from dashboard, you go into my page. On the right side, you will be able to see it's going to give you an option for your Triple M referral link. That's exactly what I go and I click on, right? Okay, unfortunately, okay, let me just see if I can minimize this. I'll be able to see, okay, you're going to see the minute it's going to go, it's already showing me, see in the browser column, it's already showing me my link. So that's exactly how you can actually start to get the button going for you. Instead of having it contact us and things like that, you're going to be able to, I would prefer sign up for Triple M. On my personal page, I've got contact me, so people drop me or go straight to my website, right? So I just want to also bring notice on this where, okay, I'm trying to say, it asks you to promote the page. It gives you boost page as well. Okay, I just want to take you quickly to this if you're looking at what boost page is. It's going to help you promote your page in a way that people on your, obviously, once again, asking the marketing facility here on Facebook to send it to specified market. You know, like if you're looking for people that are looking for to grow community or to volunteer or to pledge help or maybe looking for another income. Like we don't want to put in right now after the restart to only be joining because you want it to like to benefit and not really help the community. We want it to work both ways, right? So if we're saying boost post, it's going to bring us up to how much do you want to spend, right? And obviously if you're not looking to spend too much, or if you're looking at to spend $290, you're going to see your estimate reach is going to be 3,900 to 10,000 people. And then once again, it will give you an option of how long you want the promotion to run. And obviously when you select OK, fine, I've put in my card here, so when I promote the pages, it goes directly off my card. It will give you that option as well. All right, so now I think any of the mentors, maybe if I left anything out, and the questions can come in, but please, guys, please pay attention while I'm open on this page. This is the link that you're going to be posting. I won't call it a link, but your stuff into the browser column. This is what you're going to be copying, pasting, and you're going to submit it into your task submission form and the Facebook. All right. I hope I'm clear on certain things. If there's any questions, please go ahead and ask. Rhoda Nyama in Tombi Corner, if I've missed out anything, please, you can unmute yourself and maybe just add on.
No, you touched through everything.
Okay, Nyama, anything I left out?
I don't think Nyama is in.
Okay, no, she's looking. Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, any question, please, if you can ask, and in Tombi Corner, and Rhoda, myself, and Kudzaya would be able to answer. Kudzaya, did I leave anything out, maybe?
No, Rishana, it was straight to the point. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any questions, guys? Ujamala, do you want to unmute yourself and ask a question?
Good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening, everybody.
Yes, Izzy.
Please, I lost in the first part of creating a Facebook page. I'm lost in that first part. I followed the last part, but the first part, how to create a page, I lost in that first part.
Okay. Okay, let me just quickly go back. You can allow me to, okay. If I go onto my home page, you obviously have a Facebook page, Iziani. So I'm going to go, please bear with me, my PC is very, very slow. Remember, you're going to have option of creating group and creating page. We don't want you to create a group. We want you to create a page, okay? So if I go into my home page, it's going to take me onto my current home page. normal where the feeds come. I'm going to show you on the side. If you obviously, it would be better to actually create the page. I'm not sure how a tablet works, but I know a PC and a tablet works fine. So if I have to create a page, I would rather do it on a PC or a laptop, okay? So I'm just waiting for it now to take me to my home page. Okay, there's my home page, Isiani. This is what we're going to do now. All right, we're going to go. Okay, I've created a few pages, right? Set Just Put It Free. Now I've got, Set Just Put It Free is my business. So I'm looking at create a page. Can you see here, Isiani? Directly under create, add like pages.
Okay, yes, I saw page. I can see where I create AD, create page. Okay, under it I saw create page. Okay.
Yes. Once you get into create page, yes, you're going to click on it. It's a bit slow for me now. Yeah, once you click on it, it's going to obviously ask you to give it a name. Well, sorry, you're going to select community. It's going to give you all these entertainments, and then you're going to select community. So I'm just trying to, my laptop is very, very slow. I do apologize for that. And then you're going to select cause or community. And once you click on that, it's going to ask you to give your page a name. Then you're going to choose a name. And then from there, it's going to ask you for a profile pic, and then it's going to ask you for what the, and basically if you have like your website, which generally you put in your link, your referral link, so that you know anybody that comes there will be able to sign up. And yeah, your cover page, and just follow the prompts. You're going to not go wrong with it. Then it's going to come to promote page and boost page, and that's when you're going to start to see, it's going to take me to cause or community. So I'm not going to select a local business or place. I'm going to go cause a community, and then you're going to give it a name. This is where it says give it a name, so you decide what name you want to give it. All right.
Okay.
Is that clear? Okay. Thanks, Isiani.
It's clear.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Anybody else, please type your name on the chat box and ask. Okay. I don't think there's any more questions.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Isiani. Yes.
Please, I have a question on the past tax, on the submission of ideology tax, of ideology of MMM, and I have the problem and the Bitcoin address. After after getting my Bitcoin address and developing my MMM ideology, coming to submit, when I enter the on the link of in the space to submit the Bitcoin address, I submitted my voice. He said no, you refused, that I should cover, as you should cover the space, that there is space there. I should cover it up for me to make it to be validated, and for me to validate it, I should cover the space. But I don't know how to do that.
Okay, did you create your Bitcoin wallet? Okay. Isiani,
I followed the process yesterday. Hello?
Okay. Remember your Bitcoin?
On blockchain. Hello?
Okay. So basically, it's going to have 34 characters. It's going to have 34 characters. That is the one that
that's 4 characters, yes. That was what I saw. Hello?
So what is it coming up with?
That I submitted that 34 character in that space. Maybe because it's not a link, I don't know. Maybe because it's not a link.
Yes,
that's why it's not.
It is not a link. It is not a link, yeah. So don't stress it's not a link. No. You just submit. Remember, it's called an address. So that would be your Bitcoin wallet address. So remember now when Nyama took you through to the offline presentation, at the bottom you have you have the Bitcoin wallet address. That is very important because being a guider, you do lots of events. So that's where Triple M will pay you into that wallet. So that address needs to be correct. And yes, if you can click on it, it's not going to open up because it's not a link. You're right about that.
So hello.
Right.
So what am I going to hello? Hello. What am I going to submit? I'm in 108. 108. What am I going to submit? Batch 108.
No, you don't submit. Don't. On the others, yes, you're going to submit a link. Okay. Well, on Facebook, you're going to submit more of your URL, RL stuff that comes up on your page, right? On Bitcoin, you just submit that address. Don't look too much into it and think, okay, it's not opening up now and it's a link. It's supposed to be a link. It's not supposed to be a link. It's just an address with 34 characters. If you actually put that into the link and you press submit, it should go through. There should be no issues with that. All right.
I submitted that my Bitcoin address, that 34 character. I submitted in that space, but it didn't go. It didn't go. He said I should remove, as in for me to validate, I should remove space. But what I'm asking now is that should I copy the link on that my address, that Bitcoin address? Should I copy that link there and leave the address? Is it that link on the bar that I'm meant to submit, not that character? Hello?
Iziani, I think, you know what, can you, okay, I don't want you to paste it into the, you have to remove the space. That's much I know, right? Because there's no spaces with the Bitcoin wallet. So how to get a space, I don't know. Maybe check with your mentor on 108. I think it's Pizarro. Pizarro, can you please unmute yourself and help Iziani with this? Because I'm not seeming to quite help her with this in a way. You mentioned that you're on batch 108, eh?
Okay.
Yes.
Rishana,
okay.
Hi, Ezayani. Good evening, guys. If you're pasting your Bitcoin address, you should make sure that there is no space at the far end or at the beginning. So after pasting your address, you should click the space button if you're using a PC. Then it should remove all the space and only left with the characters that's needed for an address. I hope I answered your question.
Hello? I didn't get you very well. After putting in the address in that space, I should click on the any space left and do what?
You should remove all the space. Just make sure that it's the characters, the Bitcoin wallet address characters. Do you understand?
That is what most of all did. I'm in batch 110. I encountered same problem as well. It says validate BTC, remove space.
Yes.
Eventually, most of us have same problem. There is no space at all. We continuously submit it. It takes us back to that session. We should remove space. There is no space. It was correct. No space. Keep saying remove space.
The same thing.
Okay. Let me show my screen and go through so that I can show you. Okay. Just a moment. I have to look for the link for today. So this is the form, right?
Yes, that's the form.
Yes, that's the form.
Coin wallet address, submit your task link. Okay. Let me cross check my Bitcoin address. Can somebody just put their Bitcoin address in the chat box so that I can, anyone just post your Bitcoin wallet address Anyone? Thank you, Mr. Excel. Okay. Okay, I think there is an error here because it's saying that submit your task link, but let me confirm. Okay, let me confirm. Remove space. So if it's like this,
Yeah, exactly what you see.
Exactly, that's what it's saying.
Exactly.
remove. Okay,
There's actually no space there.
there is an error. We're going to work on it. There is an error somewhere. We'll work on the form so that we can rectify this error here. We're going to work on it.
Thank you very much.
Kindly be on hold. Remember, tomorrow we're not having classes, so by Monday by 8 a.m. in the morning, South African Standard Time, it should have been rectified. Or by the time we do our meeting, the link will be sorted out. We kindly apologize for this one, but we're going to work on it and we'll keep you posted in your batch group. Thank you, Reshana. You can take over from here.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, thanks, Ziani. Now we finally got to the bottom of it. Getting a bit confused. Thank you so much. And at least now we'll be able to tell the administrator and the facilitators to sort that out. Right? Any other question, guys? It's going for quarter to 10. We don't want to keep you all, and we really appreciate the people that have made time for the meeting. You know, it really shocks me as to how the others are going to be able to want to pass because they are not attending meetings. So please, if you can speak to the people in your fellow Skype meeting and ask them to please attend the meeting, especially on the business games. We're going to need it to be more team effort. So we need each and every one of y'all to actually attend the meeting. And thank you to everyone that have attended. I don't think there's going to be any more questions, and maybe we should actually wrap it up for tonight. Are you all fine, guys?
Yes.
Remember, there's no meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow is rest day. Please, if you all are looking to work on your tasks, I would say that would be the best thing that you could do for yourself. As Nyama mentioned yesterday, is have a Word document, try to work on each task, and maybe if you don't want to actually submit it immediately, have it on a Word document where you have the link, for example, SWOT analysis, the link, then you've got your ideology link, now you've got your Facebook link, and then you can be able to submit it, especially now since we have a problem with the Bitcoin task, so we're going to obviously rectify it. Just keep your Bitcoin wallet address on hand so you'll be able to paste it into the task submission form. But just try and get your task up to date, and I'm sure that you all will do well, and I wish you all the best. Have a blessed weekend, and we will pick up on Monday again. Good night, guys.
Okay.
One more thing, please.
Reshana.
Good night. Thank you.
Reshana.
Shana?
Yes, sorry.
I don't know if Milton Tombikona have anything to say. Then I'll like wrap up and Tombikona, if she's still with us.
Thank you. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, everything was perfect. We can go to sleep now. Thank you.
Okay. Before Mentor Rode says and wrap up for tonight, guys, please note that I just want to emphasize that the meetings since yesterday, it is of much importance that if it is of much importance if you attend the meeting from tonight onwards, all the remaining days, please make a plan. You need to attend the meeting because these are the final days of the guided school. they always say that last minute is dangerous. You need to attend the meeting for these last days. Please, please, please. It's for your own good. You cannot risk failing right now after all these days. You need to attend these meetings. All of you, make reservations. That's all that I had to add up. Tomorrow we don't have classes. Please use this time to cover up all those tasks that you were not, you didn't read, or you did not really cover up. Take this moment and complete all the remaining tasks, because when we go from Monday onwards, you need to be updated. You need to be up to date with all the tasks. Rhoda, you can take over from here. That's all that I had to emphasize. Thank you.
Yes. I also wanted to check, is batch 09 participants in the meeting? Are you guys in the meeting, batch 109? So there's no one in here who's from batch 109?
Uh-oh, we're going to have a problem then.
Okay, so
guys, no one from batch 109 here? Batch 109, anyone? Thank you for bringing
no,
that. Thank you for bringing that up, Mentor Rhoda. I didn't take note. So no one is representing batch 109. It's batch 108 and 10 only. Okay.
Looks that way. There's no one from batch 109. Oh, okay. I just wanted to check because to check if they are in the meetings and if they'll be in the business game.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Make an alternative. Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Question, please. Question.
Yes, go ahead.
Could we have it's kind of video clip for today's meeting for those who were completely offline? In my side, I have a very bad network for over 20 minutes. I couldn't follow up. I don't know if there's a link or a video clip teaching how to do that of the offline task and that of the Facebook that was held today.
Okay, I will see what I can do. Probably I'll post it tomorrow. I'm not promising tonight. I'm not sure if my network and data is going to allow me, but tomorrow I will make a plan that so that you guys can catch up. Please make sure tomorrow on Monday onwards you need to make sure that your network reception is okay, because we are not in a position to post all the meeting updates due to many reasons. The other one is that most guys, after discovering that there will be a meeting link, they don't attend the meeting, and that's not the proper way to attend the school. We don't recommend that. So at the end of the day, we don't publish the recording. But if you're really having problems, I will make an exception. Thank you guys. For me, Kudzai Olakane, page 108. Bye-bye for now. Have a blessed weekend.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.